when I stepped out into the bright sunlight from the darkness of the movie house. I had only two things on my mind: Paul Newman and a ride home. I wish I looked like Paul Newman. He looks tough, and I don't. Another thing, it's a long walk home with no company. But I usually loan it anyway. I like to watch movies undisturbed so I can get into them and lick them with the actors. I'm different that way. I mean, my second oldest brother, Soda, he never touched the book at all. My oldest brother, Derry, he works way too hard to be interested in a story or drawing a picture. And nobody in our gang goes to movies the way I do. So I loan it. And I'm a greaser. Greasers can't walk alone too much or we'll get jumped by the socials. I'm not sure how you spell that, but it's the abbreviation for the socials. The jet set, the rich kids. You see, greasers are almost like hoods. We drive old souped up cars and get in gang fights. I don't mean I do. Derry would kill me if I got in trouble with the police. And since Mom and Dad died in a car crash, the three of us get to stay together as long as we behave. So Soda and I, we stay out of trouble the best we can. Now, I'm not saying that either the socials or the greasers are better. It's just the way things are.
Hey! Grease!
How come you're all by yourself, Grease?
Stay away from me.
Couldn't think of it.
Not safe for you to be out here all alone.
We're gonna do you a favor, Grease. We're gonna cut off all that long, greasy hair.
Leave me alone.
Need a haircut?
No.
Gotta cut it close. How do you like to start at the chin?
Are you crazy, Soda? Derry, shut him up!
I hear someone.
Where are you? Okay, Greaser.
Look, Bob.
What is asking for?
Derry!
Is coming.
Gonna have to catch you for another appointment. Catch you later, Grease. Honeymoon, you okay?
Hold on. Did they cut you?
No, they were all talk. Nothing.
They're cruising our territory so scum.
Hey!
You really okay? You ain't hurt? A bit spooked is all, but compared to what they did to you, it's nothing.
They have to stop, jumpers. They have to stop.
What's in your hand?
It's nothing. Never mind, Pony.
Johnny.
I can't take another beating. I got enough from my father.
Are you alright, Pony Boy? Tell me.
I'm alright, Derry. Quit shaking me.
That ain't cutting.
Leave me alone, Derry. Sorry. You're never sorry. Not about anything.
Kid's okay. You're an okay kid, Pony.
Hey, did you catch him?
Nope. They got away this time.
Hit their car with a couple of rocks though. I don't think they like that.
I didn't know you were out of jail, Dallas.
Good behavior. I got off early.
Pony Boy, what were you doing walking by the road?
Well, I was walking home from the movies. I didn't think...
You never think! Not at home or anywhere when it counts. You must think at school with all those good grades, and you've always got your nose in a book. But do you ever use your head for common sense? No, sirree. And if you had to go alone, you should have brought a blade.
No matter what I did, you wouldn't have liked it.
Leave my kid brother alone, you hear? It ain't his fault he likes to go to the movies, and it ain't his fault the socials like to jump us. If he'd been carrying a blade, it would have been a good excuse to cut into ribbons.
When I want my kid brother to tell me what to do with my other kid brother, I'll ask you, kid brother.
Next time, get one of us to go with you, Pony Boy. Any of us will.
Hey, speaking of movies, I'm thinking of heading over to the Nightly Double tomorrow night. Anyone want to come on some action?
No time. I'm working.
You're always working.
I've got a choice.
Soda Pop?
I'm picking up Sandy for the game.
Glad to hear you say that.
Sandy! Can you say?
No,
He's at home. You have to go.
I've got a choice.
Tubin, Johnny Cake, Pony Boy, don't want to come?
Well, me and Johnny will come. Okay, Derry?
It ain't a school night.
Since it isn't a school night.
If I don't get all boozed up, I'll walk over and find y'all.
If I ever catch you getting boozed up.
Derry!
Please boozed up. So I've seen you lots of times.
When?
Tubin's right. Soda gets drunk lots of times. At drag races, at a dance, only he never touches alcohol.
Come on, Sandy.
He don't need alcohol. He gets drunk on just plain lemon.
Probably I'll find you out.
Tubit, if you're headed toward my place, if you're in that direction, could I part way?
Happens I'll be going right by your place, Johnny Cake. Right by your door.
Tubit, thanks.
You guys remember how bad Johnny looked when he got beat up? Why do the socials hate us so much?
That's just how it works. We're greasers.
I was reading Great Expectations for English, and that kid Pip, he reminds me of us. The way he was marked lousy for not being a gentleman, and the way that kid looked down on him.
That's only a book, Pony.
Well, it happened to me. One time in biology, we were dissecting a worm, and the razor wouldn't cut, so I used my switchblade.
Pony!
Well, I forgot it, else I wouldn't have done it. The girl right beside me kind of gasped and said, "Hey, all right, you are good."
A soch? Was she pretty?
She looked real good in yellow. But don't tell Derry. He'll say I didn't think again.
Probably would, but when he hollers at you, you don't mean nothing.
Like hell.
I gotta get home before my mother gets knocked off. I don't want to miss the game tomorrow.
Wouldn't miss it for anything. Pick you up?
You better with me. I'll be at the dingo.
Sandy, you know that I love you.
You know, she's different.
From what?
From the only type of girls that are looking greasers. Tough, loud girls who wear too much eye makeup and swear too much. I like Sandy.
She doesn't have it easy. She's got a job, school, and nothing but trouble at home.
Hey, Soda,
What?
how'd you drop out of school? I couldn't stand it when you left school.
It's because I'm dumb. The only things I was passing were auto mechanics and gym.
You're not dumb.
I am. Shut up and I'll tell you something. Don't tell Derek.
Okay?
I think I'm gonna marry Sandy. After she gets out of school and I get a better job and everything. I might wait till you get out though, so I can help Derek with the bills.
Huh. Well, tough enough. Only wait till I get out of school so you can keep Derry off my back.
Don't be like that. I told you, he doesn't mean half what he says. He's just got more worries than someone his age ought to. He's real proud of you because you're brainy.
Sure.
Maybe we deserve most of the trouble we get. Dallas deserves everything he gets and should get worse if you want to know the truth. And Two-Bit, he doesn't want or need half the things he swipes from stores. But it's not like that with Derry. He doesn't deserve to work like an old man when he's only 20. Even with the athletic scholarships, there wasn't money for college. Derry doesn't go anywhere and he doesn't do anything except work. He's got hopes for you, you dig?
Then why does he always bug me?
You're the baby. I mean, he loves you a lot, savvy?
No, you're wrong. Derry don't love anyone or anything. I'm just another mouth to feed. That's all I am to him.
You better get on with your homework.
Hey, are you in love with Sandy?
I am.
What's it like?
It's real nice. What's that book you're reading for English?
Great Expectations.
Great Expectations.
We were a little early for the movie, so we stopped and talked to all the greasers we knew, leaning in car windows or hopping in back seats, and getting in on who was running away and who was going with who stole what, when, and why. By then, it was dark enough to sneak underneath the back fence of the drive-in.
Go home, both of you.
Dry out.
Come on, Johnny.
Why don't we just bet?
Slide under.
You know he hates to do things legal.
Move it, pony boy.
Sure doubts.
You know, you really made him mad.
You object?
Operator, you're disgusting. Trust me, I don't want to sit with him either.
They need a lesson. We came to see a movie. We'll see a movie.
Oh, bikinis on Muscle Beach.
Must be something by J.D. South.
Really?
Marcia.
Hey, is this hair real or wig?
Stop that.
Yes, it's real. You want to check if I'm real?
Dallas.
Watch the picture.
Bikinis on Muscle Beach, huh? You want to see some muscle?
Take your feet off my seat and shut up.
And who's gonna make me?
That's the greaser that jockeys for Slash J sometimes.
I know you two. See you guys at the radio sometimes.
It's a shame you can't ride bull half as good as you can talk it.
You two barrel race, don't you?
You better leave us alone or I'll call the cops.
Oh, jeez, you got me real scared. Darling, you should see my record sometime. Just what I've been doing for.
Please leave us alone. Why don't you be nice and leave us alone?
I'm never listening. You want a Coke?
I wouldn't drink it if I was starving in the desert. Get lost, Hood! Are you gonna start on us?
No.
You don't look at him. What's your name?
I wish you hadn't asked. It's Ponyboy Curtis.
That's an original and lovely name.
Well, my father was an original person. I got a brother named Soda Pop, and it says so on his birth certificate.
My name's Sherry, but I'm called Sherry because of my hair. Sherry Dallas.
I know. You're a cheerleader. We go to the same school.
You don't look old enough for high school.
Well, I got put up a year in grade school.
What's a nice, smart kid like you running around with trash like that for?
Hey, I'm a greaser, same as Dallas. He's my buddy.
I'm sorry, Pony Boy. Say, your brother Soda Pop, does he work in a gasoline station? Yes.
Yeah?
Man, your brother's one doll. I might have guessed you were brothers. You look alike. How come you're blushing?
It's not every day. Years that you look themselves. Say something like that.
How come we don't see him in school?
He's a dropout.
Pony Boy. Johnny Kid. And, for the redhead, who likes muscles? Maybe it'll cool you off.
Might cool you off, greaser. After you wash your mouth off and learn to talk and act decent, I might cool off too.
Fire me, huh? I like that.
Leave her alone, Dallas.
What's that, Johnny Cake?
You heard me. Leave her alone.
You want to repeat that, smart mouth?
Leave her alone.
What are you looking at?
Thanks. You had me scared.
You sure didn't show it. Nobody talks to Dallas the way you did.
From what I saw, you did.
You know, one time, a guy told Dallas to move over at a candy counter, and Dallas belted him so hard it knocked the tooth loose. You got guts, Johnny Cage.
Well, you cool, Pony Boy?
How about y'all come sit up here with us? You can protect us.
Okay.
Might as well.
So, how old are y'all?
14.
16.
That's funny. I thought you were both 16.
How come you ain't scared of us like you were with Dallas?
First, you didn't join in the way Dallas was talking. Then you made him leave us alone. When we invited you to sit up here with us, you didn't act like it was an invitation to make out for the night.
Oh.
I've heard about Dallas Winston. He looks mean. And not you two.
Well, sure. We're young and innocent.
No, not innocent. You've seen too much to be innocent. Just not dirty.
Dallas is okay. He's a tough guy, but he's pretty cool.
He'd leave you alone if you knew who you were.
I'm happy he doesn't know who we are.
It's funny. In a way, I kind of desire him.
Hey, weren't you yelling at someone a while ago?
Our dates, they run on some booze.
I didn't come here to sit and watch someone get drunk.
You really made him mad.
I don't care.
Okay, greasers, you've had it.
Glory, too big. You want to scare us to death? Johnny.
Kid? Hey, Johnny, come on.
Oh, hey, too big.
Sorry, kid, I forgot. Who's this, your great aunt?
Great grandmother's twice removed.
A sharp one. How could you two be picked up by a couple of greasy hoods like Pony and Johnny?
Oh no, we picked them up. See, we're Arabian slave traders and we're thinking about Shanghai now. We were 10 camels apiece.
5. They don't talk Arabian. Say something in Arabian, Johnny Cake.
Could have too big. Dallas was bugging them. When he left, they wanted us to sit with them to protect them against greasers like you.
Where is old Dallas? Tim Shepard's looking for him.
Dallas is on some action.
He'll probably find the fight. He slashed tires on Tim's car just for kicks, which is no joke when you gotta work to pay for him, so they have a fight.
You don't believe in playing rough or anything.
Tim's okay. A fair fight isn't rough. Blades are rough. So are chains and eaters and pool sticks. Skin fighting ain't rough. Dallas got caught. He pays out. No sweat.
Yeah, boy. Real simple.
It gets killed, you just bury him. It's no sweat.
You dig okay, baby.
Johnny, will you come with me? We'll get some popcorn.
Sure, y'all want some?
Y'all watch the movie. Come on.
I don't think I have your numbers.
What numbers?
Street address and telephone. Girl said you should watch the movie, so watch the movie.
I may have a piece of paper somewhere.
Jerry didn't really want popcorn. She just wanted to talk.
Your friend, who over the sideburns, he's okay?
He ain't dangerous like Dallas, if that's what you mean.
John's been hurt bad sometimes, hasn't he? Hurt and scared.
Worse than that, it was the socials.
I don't want to watch bikinis on the beach. I want to hear about this.
I mean, soda. We were kicking rocks down the street when we noticed Johnny's jacket on the ground. We heard a moan and saw him on the other side of the lot. Soda ran there and turned him over. I nearly puked. You see, we're used to seeing Johnny banged up. His father ploppers in the lot. Not like this. Soda got down on his knees, holding him, giving him a little shake, saying, "It's okay, Johnny, Kate, they've gone." Tubit was suddenly there. Once, he didn't have anything funny to say. Then Dallas showed up, swearing under his breath, and he was sick. Yeah, Dallas. Finally, Johnny figured it was Soda holding him. He started shaking and crying and couldn't control himself. He said that a big group had jumped him, a blue Mustang full.
A blue Mustang?
He tried to run, but they all caught up to him. One of them was wearing rings. That's what cut Johnny so bad.
Not all socials are like that. Tony, but you have to believe me. Not all of us are like that.
Sure.
That's like saying all roosters are like Dallas Winston. Are they construction people?
Lots of times.
You think the socials have a day, don't you?
Well, you do.
The snake comes as a surprise, but we got problems better than her. Want to know something? Things are tough all over.
Well, then why are we so different?
You're more emotional. We're sophisticated. More to the point of not doing anything. I'll catch myself talking and realize I don't even have to know the same. I don't really think a beer blast on the river bump is super cool, but I'll write about it just to be saying something. I've never told that to anyone before. You're the first. Why is it?
Well, because I'm a greaser, and because I'm younger, you don't have to keep your guard up.
For a kid, you're off the floor.
Well, probably I'll outgrow it. We better be back.
The pictures, I mean. You read a lot, don't you, Honey Boy?
Yeah, why?
I could just tell. I bet you watch sunsets too. I used to watch them, or I got so busy.
Did you eat all the popcorn?
It was delicious.
Hey, how will we get home? Should I call my folks?
I'll walk you.
It's 20 miles.
It's still early. We get started right away.
Johnny, there's a car in my place. Take us 10 minutes to walk there. Runs real good. I can drive you.
Trying to figure, what's the cool thing to do?
See this car circuit?
It's a wreck, but it'll get you home.
Thanks to the so often.
Are we adventurous?
You better call your folks.
Nah.
Maybe I should run ahead and pin on the back seat.
We'll walk together.
I'm sure there's enough gas.
Jerry, look what's coming.
Man, that's a tough car. Mustangs are tough.
What are we gonna do?
Stand here. There isn't much else we can do.
Who is it, the FBI?
It's Randy and Bob.
And a few more of the socially elite checkered shirt set in the back seat.
Your boyfriends?
Maybe they didn't see us. Act normal.
Who's acting? I'm a natural one.
I wish it were the other way around.
You mean... What do you mean?
Man, that was close.
It's
What?
blue.
What's blue?
Say, Johnny, why are you doing honey Johnny cake?
Real name's Johnny Cade, so everyone...
They gotta get home, Johnny. We gotta move.
Tell me, Johnny, what does it mean when you say tough? Like, it's a tough car?
It means...
I was asking Johnny.
It means real right, real sharp. Like you and Marcia, two tough girls.
Do you have brothers at home to help with things?
Now, Pony Boy's lucky. He's got two.
I'm lucky to have soda.
And Derek. Are you crazy?
You don't talk about your oldest brother.
Well, what's the tell? He's big and handsome and he used to play football.
That's it. Tell me about it.
He's a good guy.
You're completely... He's as hard as a rock and about as human. He's got eyes as bold as eyes and he can't stand me.
Hold on.
It's true. I bet he wishes he could stick it in a boy's home. And he'd do it too if so did Levin.
Alright, I can raise my boy.
You got it all wrong. Derek really cares about you.
Now you just shut up, Johnny Kid. Derek don't want me at home and everybody knows you ain't wanted at home either.
How could you talk to poor Johnny like that? How could you? He didn't mean it, Johnny.
Look, Johnny. Johnny, I'm sorry. I was worried about making a fool out of myself in front of everybody.
It's the truth. Ain't wanted, and I don't care.
Shut up talking like that. You know we couldn't get along without you.
Maybe I should call for a ride.
It just don't seem fair.
What's not fair?
Well, how Johnny's dad is a mean drunk and his mother a selfish slut. Tubik's mother working in a bar to support him and his kid sister after his father ran out of him. In Dallas. He hates the world. And Soda Pop, dropping out of school to keep me in school with his job. And Darian, never having any fun and getting old before his time, trying to hang on to 2 jobs at once. While the socials have all this free time and money, they waste it on beer blasts and jump each other because they don't know what else to do.
I tried to explain.
Sure. Things are rough all over. All over our side of town.
The way things are, like it or love it.
Who spotted us?
We must have.
Sherry, Marcia, listen guys.
You're making a big deal out of nothing.
Just because we got a little drunk.
A little? You caught reeling and passing out in the street a little?
No, Lord.
No, you look. I told you I'm never going out with you while you're drinking. Too many things could happen.
Baby, you know we don't get drunk very often.
You're not hearing me very good. I said never.
Sherry, Marcia. Anything matters. That's no reason to be walking with these.
These what?
Vermin.
Who you calling vermin?
This is a little grease that needs a haircut.
And this is the social with the blue Mustang and all the rings on his hand.
Maybe you'd like a closer look.
It was you.
Cool off, guys.
You think I'm gonna let a couple greasers pick up on our girls? Our girls?
You're out of your territory. You better watch it.
Next time, pick up on our own kind. Dirt.
Listen, greasers, we got 4 more in the back seat.
Then pity the back seats.
If you're looking for a fight,
Should we run for it?
it's too late. Hey, I asked you.
You mean if I'm looking for a good jumping, you outnumber us, so you'll give it to us.
Hey,
You got it right. Okay, kid, you ready for a repeat performance?
You touch that kid, I'll call the police.
hold on a minute.
Yo, what?
Back off, guys.
You wouldn't dare.
If you don't want to fight, so I'll ride home with you. But first, you go sit in the car and you wait.
Wait.
You wait until we come over.
Hey, we ain't scared then.
I can't stand fights. I can't stand them.
Fine. We'll wait 1 minute. But if you think I let a little grease walk my girl,
Bob, wait in the car. I said we'll be along in a minute.
huh. See ya.
We gotta go with this one.
I know.
It's too dangerous. Hey, if I see you in the hall at school and don't say hi, it's not personal, it's
It's
just,
just the way things are.
we couldn't even let our parents see us.
Well, just remember, some of us look at sunsets too.
We're not just a 1-minute warning. You're right. Hope I never see that Dallas Winston again.
Because he's a greaser like us.
No, because I just might fall in love with him. How'd that be for trouble?
It's Marcia's phone number. Must have been out of my mind to ask for it. Probably phony anyway. Think I'll go play a little snooker or hunt the poker game. I don't know. Those girls were tough.
What if they see us in school, they can't say hi?
That's your worst problem.
They saved us from a fight. I'm really glad that we didn't have to fight.
Well, we'd have done okay.
You don't understand. I'd rather kill myself for something.
No, you can't kill yourself. Stop talking like that.
I gotta do something. Maybe I'll sleep here in the loft at night. Listen to the water in the fountain. Pretend it's a waterfall or someplace in the mountains. Ought to be someplace It's without greasers or socias. It's just people.
Well, maybe out in the country. When we had the whole family, we'd always go out in the country.
Let me tell you something crazy. I think I like it better when my old man's hitting me. Because I know, he knows that I'm there. I walk in that house. Nobody says anything. I walk out of that house. Nobody says anything. I stay out all night. Nobody notices. At least you got soda. I ain't got nobody.
Hey, well, shoot, you got the whole gang.
It's not like having your own folks who care about you. It isn't the same.
Johnny went to sleep fast. Since I was asleep and dreaming too, I brought my mom and dad back to life. My mom would bake things, and my dad would drive out early to feed the cattle. My mom was golden and beautiful. When I woke, I thought, Glory, what time is it? Facing Derry at this hour made me shake. When I got close, I could see. If only they're asleep.
Pony! Where the heck have you been? Do you know what time it is? Well, it's 2 in the morning, kiddo. Another hour, and I would have had the police out after you. Where were you? Where in this almighty universe were you?
I fell asleep in the lodge.
You what?
Pony, where you been?
I didn't mean to, Derry.
It never occurred to you that your brothers might be worrying their heads off and afraid to call the police because it could get you thrown the boys home so quickly and make your head spin, and you're asleep in the lot? What's the matter with you?
I said I didn't mean to.
I didn't mean to. I didn't think. I forgot. That's all I heard out of you. Can't you think of anything?
Derry. Hey, Derry.
You keep your smart mouth shut. I am sick and tired of hearing you stick up for
Hey,
me.
leave him alone!
Pony boy. I didn't mean to. Pony.
I remember my first thought. I'll find Johnny and we'll run away. I thought, well, at least things can't get any worse. I was wrong.
Johnny!
By the fountain, Pony. Look out!
What's wrong?
Take a drink, greaser!
Help me, Johnny, again!
This time you stay down! Johnny, don't die!
Johnny. What happened? I killed him. I killed him.
I think I'm gonna be sick.
Go ahead. How he was.
This can't be happening. You killed him?
They were drowning you. You were about to die. They all ran when I stabbed him.
They put you in the electric chair for killing people.
What are we gonna do? I don't know.
First thing you need to do is keep your voices down.
Dallas.
I heard the associate were crews in our neighborhood.
They were Johnny and Pony, so I...
See. The police will be here any minute. You need money, and you need a plan. Derry and Soda Pop know about this? Shoot, I ain't gonna be the one to tell Derry.
Well, then don't tell him.
Here, put this on and buy him money before the cops get you. It's $50 in the front pocket.
What are we gonna do?
Pop the 350 freight train in Hendricksville. There's an abandoned church at the top of J Mountain with a pump in the back, so you don't have to worry about water. We'll buy a supply of food this morning before the story gets out. And don't stick your noses out until I come for you. Get going.
Dallas. Thanks.
You know, I thought New York was the only place I could get mixed up in a murder rap.
Murder rap?
I said get going.